Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So today's look is pretty much me using a lot of brand new products that I have never used before, and I'm super excited to share with you guys. So if you guys want to see what new products I have and use to create this look right here, then keep on watching. Alright, so per usual, I have my eyebrows already filled in. I went in with the Benefit Ka-Brow. This is in the shade 4.5. I also have my eyelids prepped and ready. I went in with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and then I applied 2 pieces of tape. As you can see, it's just going to help with the eyeshadow look. It's going to help make it look a lot cleaner on the edges. So I'm really excited for this palette today. I purchased a couple of new products, so starting off with the first one, this is the Masquerade Mini by Juvia's. It's this one right here. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. I mean, can we like take a second? Look at this. How gorgeous is this palette? It is so pretty. These colors are everything. I am all about a pop of color, and I don't know, but today I think I'm gonna do a smoky eye. So I'm gonna go in with the browns, but I'm also going to add like one of these pops of color, maybe do a halo. I don't know if I want to do like this minty green or this teal, or maybe even that pink. But I'm really aiming towards this one. This one is called Molly, and it's super, super pretty. So let's get started. I am going to grab a, what kind of brush is this? This is a Morphe M441 brush. So I'm gonna start off with this brush first. I am going to grab Burkina, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to start applying this shade right here on the outer V and also into the crease, just like that. Actually, you know what? I should go in with a smaller brush because I am doing a halo. So I want to make sure that I have a nice precise brush when I'm doing the inner corner. So I'm just grabbing this Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH40 brush, and I'm going to grab the same color and just apply that right here on the outer V, just like that. And I'm also taking some of that shade and applying it right here on the inner corner. Don't worry if it gets messy, meaning like if it goes into the middle of the eyelid, we'll clean it up. We just want to make sure that we create, we have both ends. I'm going to go back with that Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just going to blend up here, adding a little bit more, just like that. Not much, nothing crazy. And now I'm gonna grab this shade Fulani, which is this darker brown right here, with the same Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH, what was this, 40 brush. And I'm just going to go over that first shade, and it's just going to build up the intensity to give us that smoky eye. I'm also going to add a little bit of this shade right here. This one is called Zulu, and I'm adding that right over the last 2 shades. Alright, so now I'm going to grab this BH Cosmetics brush. It's a flat shader brush, and I'm going to grab a little bit of my Mario Badescu facial spray. I'm going to spray the brush just a little bit, and I'm going to go in with the shade Molly, which is this one right here. And whoop, almost dropped that palette. but we saved it. I'm going to grab this and apply this right in the center of the eyelid to create that halo look. Wow, that is so pretty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with the JH40 brush, and I'm going to start grabbing Fulani once again. And now I'm just going to blend so it softens up the edges and it blends beautifully into one another. Ooh, looks gorgeous. This is super easy, and it's just pretty much like layering shadows over shadows and blending. Super simple. What do you guys think? And you don't have to use this minty green. You can go in with any of the other bold colors in here just to add a little bit of pop of color, but I just love this shade. And it looks really nice with the brown. And it adds a little bit of, you know, I don't know. You know, it gives it something extra. You know, it's not just a brown smoky eye, you know? It's a halo with a pop of color, and you know, it's more fun. That's what I want to say. It's a lot more fun and not boring, because I love my boring looks. They're just classic, and you know, but sometimes I just want something fun, and this is it right here. So now I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. I'm gonna grab this one from Kat Von D. This is the Tattoo Liner in Trooper. All right, so now that I'm done applying eyeliner, I'm gonna go off camera and I'm going to apply some lashes. I'm gonna go in with these Salon Perfect Go Glam lashes. And once I'm done with that, I'll be back and we will finish off, well, we will continue on with the face. All right, so this is what the eyes are looking like so far. Now that I applied my lashes, I absolutely love the pop of color in the center. It is absolutely gorgeous. So now I'm gonna go in with face primer. And for today, I have this one right here. This is the Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Poreless Blur Primer. Goodbye pores, long-lasting, soft-focused effect. So I have never used anything from Catrice, and I'm really excited because I've heard really good things, and I'm really excited. So this is a Velvet Smooth Primer with soft focus effect, makes pores and fine lines invisible. Use alone or under makeup for a long-lasting, flawless finish. And it's also dermatology tested, so that's really good. So this is what it looks like. It kind of reminds me of the Benefit Professional. So I'm going to apply that right here in these areas where my pores are more visible, and also on the chin. It does have some type of scent. I just can't put my finger on it, but it's not a bad smell. It just has a minor scent. I'm also going to apply a little bit here on the forehead. All right, so I also have this right here. This is also from Catrice. This is the Illuminating Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. Prepares the skin, improves makeup wear, refreshes complexion. So it says Prime and Fine, lightweight and quick drying spray that can be used for setting makeup as a primer and as a refreshment. So I have to shake it well before use, hold the bottle 30 centimeters away from face, and spray evenly. So we're gonna spray, we're gonna shake this really quick. I kind of see like the little dewy, kind of looks like, I don't know, like maybe an eyeshadow in there or something that makes it very like illuminating. So I'm just going to shake, shake, shake. And okay, now I'm just going to spray this as an additional primer. It smells pretty good. I don't mind the smell. It has a very light smell as well. I don't hate it. It smells pretty good. Kind of smells like a I don't know, like a soft hairspray. I don't know. I can't even I'm really bad at describing scents sometimes. Sometimes I'm good at it. Sometimes I'm really bad at it. But I mean, again, these products don't have like a bad scent for me. So now we're gonna move on to foundation. I'm going to grab the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. I am in the shade 310. And I'm going to grab a damp Real Techniques sponge and just apply it all over the face. All right, so now I'm gonna move on to concealer. I have been looking for this concealer everywhere. I could not find it, and I finally got my hands on one, and this is the only shade that I found. So this is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Sand. It is a full coverage matte concealer. It says camouflage those pesky spots and under eye circles with this high coverage, crease resistant 16-hour wear concealer. So I'm really excited to try it. I've heard really good things about this concealer, so here we go. This is super light, so we're gonna have to make this work. This is the only one I could find, but we'll make it work. I'm going to blend it with my Real Techniques sponge. Wow, this is like super brightening. Oh boy. I guess we're going with a very bright under eye today. Like super bright. All right, so I have to say that it blended out really easy, and it's just, my only thing is that it's super, super light and bright for me, but we're gonna have to make this work, you guys. Just somehow, this is the only color that I can find. I'm gonna add a little bit on my forehead as well, just like that, and just see what happens with everything. I don't have anything new for contouring, so I'm just gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F13. And I'm going to grab my Real Techniques contour brush and just blend this out. Now I'm just going to grab my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to go over where I applied the cream contour and just smooth this out so it doesn't look harsh and it looks flawless. I'm also going to go over the nose because I didn't blend this all the way. All right, now I'm going to go in with my RCMA powder, and I'm just going to set the under eye. And I'm not doing too much because this is already matte and I don't want this to look super dry on my under eye. So pretty light. I think that's light enough. All right, so now I'm gonna grab my butter bronzer. This is from Physicians Formula, and I'm going to grab this BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to apply this on the areas that I applied that cream foundation. So basically the outer perimeter of the face. And I just like to pat it. I don't like to blend it because I feel like it's going to move everything, and I don't want everything to move around because it took me a while to just like do my makeup, so I don't want to mess anything up. So just blend it out nicely, pat it out, And that's that. And I'm also going to go back in with my RCMA powder and my Real Technique sponge. And I'm just going to clean this up right here and here as well. Just like that. I think that's good. Even it out, both sides. I think that's good, right? That looks good. I don't know if you guys hear that, but it's like literally there's lightning and thunder right now. It's raining like really hard. So this is what we have so far. Now I'm just going to jump right back into the eyes with the Juvia's Masquerade palette. So I'm going to go right back in with that same brush, the JH40 brush, and I'm going to mix Burkina and Fulani. So this one and this one, the two browns right there. And I'm just going to blend that on the lower lash line. All right, so now I'm gonna go in and remove the RCMA powder that I applied right here on the side. All right, so jumping right back into this palette, I'm gonna grab Giza, which is this shade here, and I'm gonna use this to highlight the brow bone. I'm gonna go right back in with that M441 brush and just blend this out so it doesn't look harsh. Just looks beautiful. And I think I'm going to add that on as a highlighter because I just love using shadows as highlighter. So what I'm gonna do is, before going in with Giza, I'm going to spray this brush right here with my rose water spray. And then, and then I'm going to grab the shadow right here and apply that right there. Ooh, look at that, that's pretty. All right, so I'm also going to apply a little bit on the tip of the nose, right there, the Cupid's bow. Oh no, I forgot that I had this palette right here. This is the Maybelline Master Blush palette. You guys know that they have a bronzer palette, and I saw this and I was like, oh, I never had this. I never bought it. So I was like, why not try it? So I'm going to apply some of this blush onto the face. So I'm gonna grab these two middle shades here because the first one right here is a highlighter, and then this one is not really my color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply this going back onto the bronzer, just like that. There you go. Get a little kick of a blush. Kind of amps up the bronzer a little bit, but you know, with the blush and everything. So I think it looks really cool. It looks good. I'm really loving this eye look, you guys. It's so pretty. So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to go in with some lip liner, and I'm actually gonna grab this one from MAC. This is in the shade Soar, and I just love this shade. It just goes with everything, in my opinion. And now I'm gonna go in with my favorite. This is the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade Unreal. All right, so now to finish off the look, I'm gonna set the face with the Catrice Dewy Glow Fixing Spray, and that's it. All right, guys, so this is the final look right here. What do you guys think? I absolutely love the way the eyes look. So I'm gonna start off with the eyeshadow palette. This palette, you guys, is absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually way more impressed with this palette than I believe I have the Sahara palette. I really like this one way more. I feel like that shadow is super pigmented, and I can't wait to start, you know, dabbling into the other shadows as well. I was able to use one eyeshadow as a highlight, and I love doing that with shadows. I feel like makeup is for whatever it is that you want it to be for. Did that make sense? Whatever you want it to be used as, you can use it as whatever you want. There you go, I think. You guys understand what I'm saying. So yeah, so I really like the way the brown and the green look together. It's beautiful. I love this halo look right here. Let's see, now the concealer. Obviously, I did pick up a very light shade, but again, in my defense, there was only this one left. So I figured I would try it, but I'm not really liking it too much. Maybe I should pick up a different shade for myself, but I'm not really liking it. It looks drying on the under eye for me, and I'm not obsessed. I don't see like full coverage. And I don't know, I'm not really about the matte under eye. I just feel like it looks drying, you know? And I'm not about that. I don't have, you know, oily areas here. I feel like that's the area that needs more hydration for me. Yeah, and I'm not really happy with it. So, I mean, it looks decent, but it's not my favorite. I'm gonna try it out again and see if it works out maybe better the next time, but that's what I think so far. Now this right here, I think this is actually really, really good. It's amazing, and it's very inexpensive. So if you like the Benefit Professional, I definitely feel like this is a dupe. And also a cheaper alternative if you're looking for that. I have never tried Catrice products, but I really like the primer. All right, so moving on to the Catrice setting spray, also a primer spray and a hydrating spray. This right here, I'm not that obsessed with. I don't see any glow. The only glow that I see, I mean, you know, is the highlighter. I need to try this again on its own maybe, or I don't know, maybe I didn't shake it too well, but I thought I did. And I don't really see the, you know, a dewy glow from it. Like, I really don't. I mean, I don't know, do you? Besides the highlighter, I mean, I don't see anything dewy or like glowy from it. I really don't. So if you do, let me know down below. But looking at my face right here in front of the mirror, I don't see it. I just see the highlighter and the brow bone from the shadow, you know, and I don't know. I just need to try that all over again and see how that works out. But I really, really love the eyeshadow palette. Oh, the blush palette. This is actually really nice, and I'm, you know, not surprised. I really do like the Master Bronze palette. That's really good, so I'm happy that I picked this up for sure. And I'm really happy with the primer and the eyeshadow. So that's what I really, really enjoyed out of all of the products that I purchased. And I hope you guys enjoyed this look and me sharing some of the products that I purchased and never tried before. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.